Hi, everyone out there that's watching this. First time we've ever gone Facebook Live. My name is Mike Buchanan. I'm one of the veteran outreach specialists here at the North Texas VA in Dallas. Today, with our first ever live event, we're going to be talking to Shawn Flowers. She's one of our enrollment specialists. Actually, one of the managers, supervisors over there, correct? Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover the basics. And one of those basic things for the VA is enrollment. I know that this is a huge question for a lot of veterans. I know they come in all the time. This is your first step in through the gate, right?
Yes.
Per se. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's your first step in through the gate to try to get that VA healthcare. And it's very important, and we wanted to cover it because we've gotten maybe a few bad news stories recently. But we wanted to kind of cover the basis of it and give people the realistic, no BS view of exactly what it is for enrollment.
Yes.
Shawn, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And thanks to any of you that are out there watching this either live, right?
Yes.
Or
later on.
Or later on,
yes.
right? It's crazy that we're live. Isn't that nuts? I mean, VA is so progressive for us.
It is.
I know, right?
It is.
All thanks to you veterans out there, too, asking for more progressive things. So thank you for that. And just so you're aware, make sure that you're consistently asking questions and that you're sending in these questions to, it's Ask VA North Texas at va.gov. We're going to be putting that into the comment section as well, just so that you know. But this is how we get these new things out there, this new Facebook Live events or other different videos. We have a YouTube, we have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, we have, anything, Flickr, I think we have now. Anything you can think of.
So please share.
Yeah, please share, ask your questions, give us your comments, things that you want to see that we could reach more veterans, or other questions that you've never had answered that you want answered in a video, please send it to us. Okay, so let's get to enrollment.
All right.
Okay, awesome.
Enrollment. So the first step after you exit the military, or even if you've been out the military for 20 years and you want to start coming to the VA, the first step is to come. You can apply online. However, it's more personable and it's quicker if you come in person and sit with one of our eligibility staff and we'll make sure that you have all that you need, all the answers answers to your questions, and then we can get those get you an appointment if you meet veteran status, or if you're eligible for health care, we can get you an appointment that same day. So it's very important to come in and sit down with one of us.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't stress it enough out there. I say it all the time. A lot of you that are out there that are probably going to watch this video know me. You see me in the community. You see me out at your events, and you know that I've told you this. That enrollment is so utterly important, and it's really like, as soon as sometimes veterans have bad experiences though with enrollment. They don't get the preferable answer that they want. They don't get the yes right away. That's exactly what I wanted to kind of talk about here, right?
Yes.
To address. So when the veteran does not get that automatic yes, or automatic eligibility yes, what are the steps that they can take beyond that? Because that's not the end of it.
No, that's not the end of it. So you'll come in, you'll sit down with one of the staff. We'll identify you appropriately, make sure you have valid ID with you. We'll look at your military history. How much time did you serve? If it was before September 7th, 1980, you only had to do 1 day of active duty. If it was after that, you have to do 24 consecutive months of active duty, not including training. So we look at that first. Then we look at the type of discharge you had, whether it was an honorable, whether it was general. There's a bug attacking me. And if it was a dishonorable or if it was an OTH other than honorable, we look at all of that. And then after that, if you don't meet the eligibility criteria, if you're not service connected for a condition that you had when you were in the military, we would go off of your income as well. So if you make too much money, don't fret. there's always other avenues to get in. So we would send you to the Veterans Benefits Administration, the VBA, and you would go ahead and walk through their process. They have counselors there that can walk you through the process to see if you're service connected for any conditions that you may have incurred while you were in the military. And if you're 10% or more, then you're in the door.
Yeah, I like that. It's actually a nice
10%
rhyme.
or more in the door.
10% or more in the door. I love it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, it's so important to realize that I call it the golden ticket, is what I call it. You know, disability claim is 100% something that all the veterans out there should do. If you've worn the uniform, go and do a disability claim, period. I mean, no matter what, your first thing should be come to the VA or do an enrollment online, try to do eligibility enrollment online, or come in and see someone, because it is easier to come in, in person, right? Because like she was saying, you know, they run all these reports, they do all these things, and it's that human to human connection that makes the process so much easier, I feel like.
I mean, we have so many tools that we can use here to see if you meet veteran status for medical care. We are all veterans, so thank you for your service, each and every one of you. However, there's certain veterans that will meet that criteria for health care. But again, there's always other ways to get in. Certain people are automatically eligible, those who stepped foot in Vietnam during the conflicts. If you were in World War II, those automatically meet the veteran status. But others, there's a process.
Sure.
There's a process.
Sure.
But we want to say yes to you. We don't want to say no. So come see us so we can find a yes.
Yeah, and you know, that's what I was just telling Sean off camera about this, is that I love that your department does that. You know, every time I go down there and I go to see Sean or I see someone working in the office, it's always, how can I say yes, right? So it's like, okay, I have a veteran and they may or may not be eligible on paper as it is right now with DD-214 or service time or whatever, but it's always someone behind the scenes checking those different reports and saying, I want to say yes. Give me a reason to say yes. And I love that, because a lot of people think that the VA doesn't do that. You know, a lot of people think that we just take your enrollment form and we're just like, okay, you don't meet the service requirement times or whatever, and so I'm just going to toss it in the trash. And that's not how it works here. It's not how it works here at all. And I want all of you out there to know that that's not how it works here.
So if you're in the Dallas area, come see us. We're at 4500 South Lancaster Road here in Dallas, Texas. Ask for the information desk where eligibility is. We're actually called the Welcome Center now. So we welcome you before you even get here.
Nice.
So please come see us. If you want to call us, if you have questions, call us at 214-742-8387. And then when the recording comes on, type in extension 72249. That will get you to one of our eligibility staff.
Oh, warm body contact. I love it. So yeah, and then just to recap, okay, about enrollment, right? Is that enrollment, you should try to enroll regardless. If you have ever put on that uniform ever in your entire life, you should try to enroll at the VA healthcare. You're not, you know, I like to also tell people this a lot while I'm out in the field, just so you know, but I like to tell people this all the time, is that help doing an enrollment, being enrolled in the VA. It's not that I want every veteran to use the VA necessarily, right? But being enrolled helps other veterans who have no other choice but to use the VA. Even if we have our own private health and care insurance, or we double up because we retired or whatnot, it still helps. All the enrollments that, you know, help.
But it's very important that you're deserving of it. You're a veteran. You served your country. A lot of veterans may feel like they don't want to take something away from another veteran. Please don't feel that way. We want all of y'all to come and partake of our services. We're here to walk you through the process.
I love that you said that, right? You know, because people do feel like it's like a line, you know, like I need to wait in this line, and that more veterans are hurt or sicker than they deserve to wait in that line a little, you know, in the front of the line. And it's not like that. I like to tell people it's like a public pool. You just kind of find your spot and you jump in.
So let me walk through real quick. So if you come to Dallas VA and you come to the eligibility department, What you're going to do is you're going to present with your ID card. You're going to bring a copy of your DD-214 if you have it. If you don't worry. We have tools that we can see if we can find it. There's certain ones we can't get because of the time frame that you were in the military. So then we will give you the appropriate form to fill out and request your military records. We're also going to need your financial information from the previous year. And that's just part of the application process. After that, if we determine that you meet veteran status for medical health care, what we'll do is we'll get you an appointment for same day or for a vesting appointment. That's just your initial appointment here at the VA facility with a provider and some lab work done. After that, you'll get assigned a provider. This is done behind the scenes. This provider will be your gateway to your health care. So anything that you need, you go to this primary care provider. If you need specialty care, they will put in the appropriate consults. If you need any assistance with social work, we have that. So the very first step is to get the application process done. We'll get your appointment. If you're needing a same-day appointment, the same day you're registering, please come in, get that done before 10 o'clock. We're only allotted so many slots a day. So as the day goes on, your chances to get a same-day appointment might be a little slim. So please come as early as possible. We open up at 7:30 and we close at 4:30. I think.
That was good. That was really good. It's like
the same day vesting.
So the same day vesting again. So if you come before 10, you have a better chance. Same day vesting is the same thing as your initial appointment. It's just we're trying to get you in that same day. Let's see what else.
I mean, that's awesome. I didn't even know we did same day vesting.
Yes.
That's really neat.
Yes,
That's
it depends
super
on
neat.
your health care. You might,
Yeah.
your situation, you may have an urgent need to see a provider that day. Again, if you have any questions, you want to please send them to Ask VA North Texas at va.gov. We'll be happy to answer all your questions you have for us today.
I love it.
And days to come.
She did my plug. She did my plug. That was fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to plug something else again. So yes, the outreach staff, Yolanda Rossio and I, we're out there in your community. Come find us. Come find us at veteran events near you. Or if you know of any veteran events, or if you're an employer of a bunch of veterans and you want to talk to us more, the outreach team, more about how the VA can be basically ingrained into your business to help your veterans or to help your staff find services at the VA, please let us know. Again,
Yes.
Send us that email.
And remember, don't send any personal information, just general questions, and we'll be more than happy to contact you and get more in depth with you.
I think she has a new job in her future. I think it's gonna be mine. But yeah, so also please check us out on Facebook. We have Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Flickr. We've got it all. If there's a social media page out there to have, we probably have it. And our hashtag is #VA North Texas. So that's it.
Remember to like us. Hit that.
Yes,
button.
hit the like button, please. It helps us. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here
you
with
for having
me.
me.
I had a lot of fun.
I did too.
This is pretty cool.
I did too.
All
Come
right.
on down.
Thanks a lot. Thanks. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.